All right, we in here. We gonna just act like nothing happened. We gonna act like nothing happened. We gonna act like nothing happened. Just act like nothing happened. Just act like nothing happened. We live again. We live again. Just act like nothing happened. We gonna act like nothing ever happened. All right, y'all. Act like nothing happened. We gonna act like nothing happened. All right. We gonna act like nothing happened. Y'all good? Y'all good? We vibing, right? We're all back. We're all fine, right? We just gonna act like nothing ever happened. Just act like nothing happened. You're mad. Just act like we gonna act like nothing happened. All right. We back, right? We back. Everybody start joining back in, right? Yeah. Come on. We act like nothing happened. Y'all vibing? We back in here. We back. We back. We back. We gonna act like nothing happened. We gonna act like nothing happened. All right. All right. We back. All right. We back. We act like nothing happened. It's all right. We good. We vibing good. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna be bothered by it. You know what I'm saying? We gonna act like nothing happened. We act like nothing happened. All right, we're back. We should be back. Yeah, see, we back. We back. We back. We back. We back. Am I tripping or TikTok just not working? Had the best in the city. Stood 10 toes, never fall young, nigga finna ball off. All right, there we go. All right, what's up, y'all? We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. Y'all good? Y'all good? Y'all good, right? Y'all good? That wasn't too long. I didn't take too long, right? I ain't take too long. I ain't take too long. I was just, you know what I'm saying? I had to, I had to get it, you know what I'm saying? I ain't take too long. I ain't take too long, you know what I'm saying? We back in here. I ain't take too long now. Don't do me like that. I ain't take too long now. All right, so we're back in here. We're vibing again, man. Before it was just too much going on, and I couldn't even get what I was trying to do out, and do what I was trying to do. I was trying to move and reframe it for TikTok to be able to even see what was going on, but TikTok wasn't even allowed to see what was going on, so I had to stop it. It wasn't even working. You know what I'm saying? I had to stop it. So hopefully everybody that was in here can hop back in here. Hopefully everybody can see me again. Hopefully everybody can come back. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully you guys. Oh man, that was messed up. Yeah, that's crazy. All right, so I'm back to selecting the edits for my client. Let me see. Open with Adobe Lightroom. There we go. Folders. We back, right? Okay, good. You know what I'm saying? We back. It's okay. Nothing, you know what I'm saying? Nothing happened. It was just a little, a minor debacle. And we just, we come back. You know what I'm saying? Everybody back in here, y'all vibing through. Y'all trying to figure out, yeah. I love that, man. Y'all lit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are lit. All right, bet. So the images that we're editing are not these images right here. The images that we're going to be editing are these right here. So these right here, the images that we're going to be editing today, we're going to be playing around with these vibes and seeing exactly what we can kind of, do, create, and make happen, if that makes any sense for real. We're going to be doing that today, and yeah. There we go, let me see. Alright, bet. Alright, good. Alright, there we go. Bet. Alright, y'all in here? Dang, it's crazy, bro. The view, we went to 2. We went from 20 to 2. I was hitting peak. I was peaking, and then boom, 2. And I was like, I couldn't even pause it to pick it back up again, man. 3, we at 3 now. Y'all jumping back in here again. I see y'all. Y'all coming back. Y'all coming back. Y'all coming back. Y'all coming back. Y'all are lit. Y'all are coming back. What's up? Welcome back to the stream, man. Welcome back to the stream, man. All right, bet. Cool. All right. All right, I was trying to wait for it to get to low key 10, but I don't think I'm even gonna do it. I was trying to wait for it to like low key like cook up again and get to that viewership one more time, but we might not get there because I done ended it, man. I already knew it was gonna do that the moment I ended it. I knew it was gonna be harder for them to try to find the live again, because like you seen the live the first time, and then it's like, okay, boom, now you gotta try to like refine the live when you already had it. You know what I'm saying? So now it's like I'm forcing you to basically view something that you weren't even viewing at first. So it's like you gotta refresh it and everything. It's just so much now. And now we got a few viewers watching. Alright, bet. Alright, y'all continue with your questions. We're back. Sorry. Alrighty. Sorry about that, man. It takes so much out of it when it's streaming, and it just kind of like kills my computer, man. I don't even know what just be happening. It just be kind of killing itself, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy. All right. Run for it, run. Run. Looking for a son. Ah, that makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. Let me see. I'm coming, y'all. All right, what'd you say? I posted about finding people to photograph on Instagram, and no one is responding. What should I do next? I would say, well, you gotta show. So you have to show rather than tell all the time, because sometimes when you ask, people aren't gonna give you what you want because they don't want to be the first. So like if you give them FOMO, so if you can find a friend or find somebody to give FOMO, like you have to give FOMO to the viewers on Instagram, especially like Instagram clientele. They want to see you working with somebody else before they even work with you. They don't want, you know what I'm saying? You just say, hey, free photo shoots. Now what do I do next? You know what I'm saying? You gotta like act on it. You know what I'm saying? You say free photo shoots, but maybe you not the word free photo shoot, but like, you know, looking to build my portfolio, would love to collaborate on a photo shoot project, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying, however you want to go about that. But I would say you definitely have to make sure that when you say these things, like your follow-up game, you gotta be showing rather than telling all the time. Like showing them like that you're doing a shoot, and like saying like, you know, who would like to boom, or showing them what they're gonna get, or showing them the service, showing them the product. Some form of showing is gonna always be a lot better, right? So you can't just post free photo shoots or whatever. You have to literally like, you have to say like, you know, reword it. Don't use the word free, because when you use the word free, you don't seem as valuable, right? So when you say I'm doing a free photo shoot or a giveaway free photo shoot, you have to say I'm looking to offer a portfolio building experience for me and an aspiring model, or I'm looking to offer a portfolio building experience for me looking to do this. Yes, show, don't speak. You have to show them what, you know what I'm saying, what they're gonna get out of it. Show them maybe you're behind the scenes of you shooting another client, and then overlay your text saying, you know what I'm saying, looking for clients to build and collab with, looking for clients to build my portfolio, to help me build my portfolio. If you just put blank text on a screen, or don't put text over a photo or something, or even like videos work the best. So you have to put text on top of that video and show. If it's just a black screen and saying who want to collab, that looks wild, that looks shady, that looks like, what are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? So you have to kind of put it over work that you've already done, maybe even showing the process of which you've already done, or showing behind the scenes a client testimonial, somebody saying something that favors you, that makes you look, you know what I'm saying, better in a sense, you know what I'm saying, which will also help you overall. which will help you overall when it comes to, like, you know, dealing with the clientele. Like, so that's what I'm saying. So I feel like you definitely have to you kind of got it right, but you need to be able to show, don't tell. So when promoting your work and you feel like, oh my gosh, I'm not getting anybody hitting me back, telling me like, hey, you know, I want to work with you, this and that or whatever, you have to follow up within yourself. Like, what's gonna make them feel like they're feeling left out? What's gonna make them feel like they need to work with you? Like, what's going to make them feel like it's not an option, it's a necessity? Like, oh my gosh, the reaction that client had, whether you stage it, whether it's real, whether whatever you have to do to be able to get your, you know what I'm saying, get yourself out there. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you have a client, you have a cousin or whatever that doesn't necessarily look like your cousin, but you have them do a mock shoot, and when they look at their photos, just like, they can like the photos actually genuinely, but like sometimes they can enhance their reaction a little bit. Like, oh my gosh, there's no way you look like that. Like, oh my gosh, and you show the viewers the picture, or you put the picture on the screen. That's an easy way of content for one, and it's also an easy way to get more clientele. People react to people. So if you give out good reactions and you're giving out, like, you're showing the reactions in which your work conveys, right, to others, or how your work makes others look, how it changes their view of themselves, how it changes their image, people are more likely to book you. People are also more likely to see you over others or choose you over others because they're able to see themselves in the shoes of the person that you're showing. So if you can get you a shoot, a mock shoot, whatever you have to do, you can then take that mock shoot and use that mock shoot to gain other clientele. I don't care if you're posting the same exact videos every single day. I don't care. Show up. If you only did one photo shoot ever, you got some behind the scenes of that shoot, you got the photos that you took of that shoot, whatever, promote that every single day. Don't feel like you're overflowing. Don't feel like it's not enough. How bad do you want it? Show that every single day. You have to show up every single day. I was posting the same, bro. I had to, like, a photo shoot at this spring, bro, and I was showing that thing every other day because I had no other content to post. And you can't, like, when you're trying to make it, you can't have any shame. When you're trying to make it, you can't have pride. You don't deserve an ego. You know what I'm saying? When you're trying to make it, when you're trying to figure it out, you don't deserve an ego. Do you know what I'm saying? So you need to let that guard down, take the ego down, stop being so perfectionist about it. You know what I'm saying? And you want to grow your business, so you need to keep building. You know what I'm saying? You need to post that thing every day. If you only did one photo shoot, that's fine. Just keep showing it though. Like, you have to keep showing that thing that you've done, so now people know, like, oh, he's persistent, he's consistent, or, oh, I gotta shoot with him. I done seen him 3 times on my feed. I gotta shoot with him. You know what I'm saying? So that content will definitely lead to freedom. Can't lie. That content will lead to the freedom within the photography business, within the photography game in general. Is gonna help you. No cap. Like, overall, it's gonna help you grow. It's gonna help build you. Yeah. So these are the ones that we're working on. But yeah, I be just, you know what I'm saying, I go a little in depth sometimes. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? I be like, you know, I go a little in depth sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And I be having to chill out. I be having to think and breathe, you know what I'm saying? But sorry, when I get asked questions about stuff that I'm passionate about, I go a little deep. You know what I'm saying? I go a little deep. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the live, the vibe, the start, the this, right? So, what do, familiar? It's your boy Taxi PNG. We are back editing again. We get another video, man. Today we're going to be editing a maternity session, okay? So today we're going to be live editing a maternity session, and if you are in the Patreon, you guys have the raw files to this. I'm going to be doing a Q&A as well to everybody that's asking questions in the chat. I have every chat open right now, so people are going to be asking questions from TikTok, from YouTube, from Twitch, from Kick, from Instagram, whatever they're on, Facebook. They're going to be answering, they're going to be asking questions kind of all around, and we're doing a Q&A live session, allowing people to ask their questions while I edit. So if you have a question about my process, a question about what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, and how I'm doing it, do not hesitate to ask, all right? Ask it in the chat. Let me know what you want to learn. Let me know what you want to know. Let me know if you want to know, why'd you do that? Why'd you do this over that? Why does this, boom, boom, whatever the question is that you have, do not hesitate to ask. All right? No question's a dumb question. I asked a lot of dumb questions when I was younger, and I got shitted on by a lot of photographers. So I'm not that guy to do that. I'm not going to do that to you. You ask a question, I'm going to answer that question in the best way possible, and I'm probably going to make it sound a lot better for you to be able to actually understand what exactly, like, I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Rather than just saying technical terms and then confusing your brain. So don't hesitate to ask those questions. Let's hop right into it. Why don't you use Lightroom Classic? I don't like it. I don't know how else to tell you. I don't like it. I used to use it when I did preschool photography. I don't use it anymore, but because I don't like it. I don't like how it looks. I'm not even gonna cap to you. I don't like how it looks. It looks. I don't know. I just, it looks old to me. Like it doesn't feel. I don't like how it feels. It feels like a PS2. It feels like a PS1. It feels like I'm not living in the updated times. And I also don't need to use it. Like if I needed to use it, it would be different, right? Like for example, for Pixie it connects directly, so I could use it for that, but I don't need to. You know what I'm saying? So I don't like using it. Like I've used it. I used it for a while, and and then when they came out with more and more updates on the other Lightroom, I'm like, bro, I don't even need to. Like I don't. There's no necessity for me to have to use Lightroom Classic. So that's why I don't use it, because I don't like it. I'm gonna go Shift A on an auto edit just to see kind of the vibes of this, right? See kind of what auto gives me and see what auto thinks I should do. Right, going with that. So cool, it made the tones warmer. I kind of like that actually. So I'm gonna go ahead and go up on the shadows a little bit more because I want them to pop a little bit more out. I'm gonna go up on their highlights back again because I want to bring those back. But what I'm actually gonna do, I'm gonna leave that highlight where it is because I think auto was correct. I'm gonna go mask though. I'm gonna go to a background mask, and I'm gonna do a subject mask. I'm gonna mask both of these parts. Background mask, subject mask, right? Just like so. I'm gonna go up on the shadows of the subject. Is it the subject layer or is it the background layer? Let me see. It's loading. It's loading. It's loading. I'm gonna get that M4, y'all. I'm gonna get that M4 just for y'all, bro. Like I'm gonna get the M4 just for these streams. Like literally just for these streams, bro, because I don't need it for nothing else. I literally just need to be able to run stream, because like anytime it starts buffering, you just know that it's because I'm on multiple. I'm burning my computer. All right, just for y'all to get this information. All right, up on the shadows a little bit. I kind of like how her skin's looking. I like that. That's cute. Let me see. I'm gonna go to a background. I'm gonna go up on the shadows, just like so. I'm gonna go up on the saturation as well, just like so. And I like that, how that looks. I'm gonna go ahead and go back to my regular menu. I'm gonna hit these three dots. I'm gonna hit choose editing settings to copy. I'm gonna check masking. I'm gonna hit copy. This is gonna copy the mask, right? It's gonna copy the mask and paste the mask, right? So when you copy the mask and you paste the mask, do you cull your photos first or just start editing? I cull them first. I also select, it depends, because like culling really only kind of like applies when it comes to like when I shoot weddings and stuff like that. Culling only really applies when I shoot weddings, events, when I do bigger things like that, or like when I'm shooting for like commercial clients, if that makes sense. But when I'm shooting for like individuals, I don't usually like do much culling, if that makes sense. Like I kind of like allow them, they select the photos that they want. They select the photos that I'm going to be editing. You know what I'm saying? They select and pay for those that I'm going to be editing. And anything outside of that I select for myself is what I edit for myself. And yeah, so like outside, unless it's like really like if it's a big event, then I'll cull all my images, and I do those all manually. Like I do everything manually. Like people, you know, cry and stuff like that about doing it manually. They use the AI software to be able to do it, and I'm like, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? I personally, you know, like doing things the way I like doing things. So that's just how I do things. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. That's just me though. So I'm literally able to paste this on here. So I went Command V and I pasted it right to there. So you see before, after, before, after. I literally took the same exact mask over here and I pasted it over here. And it did the background mask and the front mask. Being that I copied it this specific way, it was able to take it. If you just do Command C and then Command V, it's not going to paste it the same exact way. All right, you have to make sure that you go to the three dots. You have to make sure that you go choose editing settings to copy. You have to make sure you check masking, right? Make sure that masking is checked when you paste it. So now you'll see before, after, before, after. Culling is so tedious. What's the turnaround time? That's what turned me off so much. Nah, yeah, culling is definitely, but it also depends on the industry in which you're working. It also depends on the niche of photography that I guess like you mainly do. So when it's wedding season, I'm a wedding photographer. You know what I'm saying? When it's not wedding seasons, I'm probably a birthday photographer. When it's grad season, I'm a graduation photographer. I kind of shift. I have three to four that I shift between, but I'm mainly a branding photographer. I'm a personal branding photographer, really what I do. And on those like odd occasions that I do get booked for the bigger events, when wedding season comes, I'm getting hit. So like literally like I have a wedding this Monday, a wedding next Monday, I have a wedding the Monday after that, and after that next month I have two weddings on Sundays, like back-to-back Sundays, right? So the culling process, you guys will be able to get to that. So if you guys subscribe to the YouTube channel, you guys will probably be able to watch me go through a whole wedding. That'd be kind of cool, watching me cull a wedding. I feel like would you guys like that? Would you guys appreciate that? Y'all be cool? I don't know. You know, it's like seeing my mind process. Like I know a lot of people are visual learners, so you're like able to, you want to learn through seeing rather than just learn through like, you know what I'm saying? So I get it. So I feel like that'd be kind of cool to go through that process and show you guys how I do that at the same exact time. I think that's fire. So I'm probably gonna do that when I do my wedding next week. I'm trying to do multiple things as well. I do mainly editorial and creative shoots, but I would say if you're trying to do multiple things, you have to be organized. You have to be organized. You need to have seasons for yourself. So if you're gonna do multiple niches, if you're gonna be a multi-niche person, the reason why I did multi-niche is because I don't like slow seasons. I'm an active individual. I hate slow seasons. All right. I don't want any season where I'm not using my camera. I want to use my camera every single day of my life. So if I'm gonna use my camera every single day of my life, how can I do that? I have to be able to shift. Right? I have to be able to shift with the times. When things change and things get happening, I need to be able to shift. I need to be able to make that move. You know what I'm saying? When I'm needed to do this, I need to be able to do that. When I'm needed to do this, I need to be able to do that. I need to be able to change and shift as needed, right? So that's why I have different things that I do, but you need to have a calendar, right? So for example, I literally write everything down. I have a weekly calendar that I write down weekly, and then I have my daily calendar. So the night before I go to sleep, I know which clients I need to be doing, right? So I'm gonna show you guys this really quickly. Just to like show you guys. So literally I have this right here. It has a list of the edits I need to get done today, the clients I need to get done today, and then the time of the shoots that I may have today as well. And then my weekly calendar so I can see my week, right? So I can see who I got for a week basis. And then behind me back there, it's a month calendar. It's like laid out on my desk back there. It's a month calendar. I'm a paper pen person, all right? I'm a paper pen person. I got a virtual calendar up right now too, so I can see months and months and months in advance. But when it comes to the week of or the month of, the week of and the month of and the day of, I'm writing everything. Cause I need to get surgical with it. I got to make sure I'm hands-on with it. I got to get very surgical at what I'm doing because I don't want to lose out or miss out on anything. I'm writing at the bottom, check in with Andrea, check in with Samuel, all right? Check in with Chris. Like checking with Chris for this date for next month. You got to get surgical with what you're doing, right? You got to get serious about your business. You work super hard for your other business or for another person's business, but you won't work super hard for yourself. That's throw. You know what I'm saying? How you gonna work so hard at this person's corporation or this person's company or whatever, but you won't work that hard for yourself. So you got to get surgical about your business and get serious about your business, all right? So literally, like I have clients organized. I know when their birthdays are. Stuff like just like little stuff like that. I teach all of that as well for free. For free. I'm not selling on nothing, bro. Discord. Join the Discord, right? So I'm showing you guys all of that, bro. All right. You're able to literally, bro, like you're able to change everything, fam. You're able to change everything, bro. Like I'm telling you, all you got to do, you get surgical with this. You're able to really lock in, right? So I do it by quarters. So I plan out quarters, right? So each year has 4 quarters and each quarter is a different niche for me. I have four niches, I have 4 quarters, and each quarter is a different niche because I know my target audience and I know where I'm getting booked at mostly, and I know where I'm needed mostly with a lot of my clients as well. So I know like what times, like usually like between fall, like I don't get booked that much for graduations in the summer, right? So I'm not gonna deal with summer. Yeah, I'm on OBS. I don't deal with graduations in the summer, so I'm not gonna, be used or needed that much in the summer. Why is this not moving? I'm not gonna be used or needed that much in the summer, right? And then when it comes to fall, that's a whole different season. That's a whole different vibe, right? So I know I'm gonna be needed at that time, right? So that's when I'm gonna worry more so about grad shoots in the fall, right? So I'll worry about grad shoots and things like that in the fall because I know I'm needed in the fall. But I won't worry so much about that in the summer. I might still allow people to book it, but I'm not pushing that. I'm not promoting that, right? To be able to continue to get my clientele going. Do you have videos of your equipment? Yes. Join the Discord. You go to the. I'm live on YouTube right now. Also, where you can see like the full everything laid out. I'm putting links in the chat and stuff like that as well for you to be able to like join up. My YouTube is Taxi PNG. I'm putting the Discord link right now into the YouTube. It's free, bro. It's free, bro. I'm just trying to give back because when I was trying to learn, everybody was penny pinching. I was getting scammed. I was losing a lot of cheese, and I'm like, bro, like if I'm gonna grow, let me try to show other photographers how they can grow as well. You know what I'm saying? Because I done got to a space where I'm comfortable at. All right, cool. Now let me try to help everybody else get to where I'm at. Like you know what I'm saying? I can help. You know what I'm saying? As much as I can, give out as much knowledge as I can. If I don't know how to do something, I'll let you know I don't know how to do something, and then I'll also try to learn and try to figure out how I can do something. You know what I'm saying? Like figure out how I can teach it to you. Because like some things are easy to learn, but you just don't know how to learn it. Some things are hard to learn. You know what I'm saying? But you just got to know how to learn it. Yeah, you're welcome, of course. I'm here every day, bro. I was here live yesterday. We did a little vibe yesterday too, and that was pretty fun. Let me see this one. I want to see if is it good now. Can I go use this one? I'm gonna right click. I'm gonna go edit in Photoshop. I'm doing a VFX vibe today too, also, by the way. And yeah, nah, bro, join the Discord, man. The link's in my bio too. It's in my little like the bio, like where like a little link tree drop down thing, and you'll see Discord. Just click on that for the free. Everybody's in there chatting. They're in there talking right now. Somebody just bought the A9, and they're like talking about their review on how they like it and stuff like that. We're in there chatting, man. We were in there chatting early this morning. So people had woke up this morning. We're talking about the gym. Just like literally, like, bro, it's a community. Like, you know, like the PlayStation parties that you used to have when you were younger, or that you have now. Like, even if you do, it's kind of like that. I wanted to recreate that feeling that I get when I'm talking to a PlayStation chat. Like, that's what I really wanted. I wanted to recreate that. When I was in the PlayStation chat, when I was like in middle school and stuff, we used to have the best conversations ever, bro. And I'm like, how can I recreate these combos? I used to have the best combos ever in the PlayStation chat. And I'm like, man, those combos stopped the moment that everybody got older, the moment that everybody, you know, started having to, like, you know, have real responsibilities and things like that. Those combos stopped. And I'm like, man, how can we bring those combos back? How can we make, you know what I'm saying, make it happen again? How can I recreate that feeling of nostalgia? And Discord came in my mind. I was like, bro, let me create a community. Let me create a new wave of photographers and content creators, bro. So it's called PNG culture. PNG means passion, no gatekeeping. So it's for those who are passion driven about their content creation, passion driven about photography, anything that has to do with a camera, whether you're in front of the camera or behind the camera, you're passion driven with no gatekeeping. That's right. So as long as you're passion first, this community's for you, right? Passion first, money second. Everything comes second. You gotta be passionate about what you're doing in order for you to actually elevate and actually get to where you want to go, and not allowing money or anything like that to control you and your path, right? So that's where I thought about PNG culture. Passion, no gatekeeping, man. Passion, no gatekeeping. Facts, bro. I missed them combos, right, bro? You just joined the Discord. I'm like, a bet. Yeah, see, all for the community, bro. It's love, bro. Like, the community is love, bro. They were in there chatting today, talking about like the difference between two different camera straps. One guy spent like $200 on the camera strap, and he was basically telling him how worth it was and stuff like that. We're talking about the A9, helping you kind of like navigate between like what site you should use to buy your gear on and what site you shouldn't use. You're learning from our mistakes. Some of us are making mistakes in the chat, and we're showing them in the chat. We're able to help each other, you know. We're able to review each other's stuff. Like there's like a whole chat in there, like for you to be able to put your content in there and get critiqued on. If you feel like you don't know if you're good enough, or do you think that this is worth $200, and you send it in the chat and ask them, do you think this package is worth this? Like it's real. Like our saying is real, raw, unfiltered, right? So we try to be real, we try to be raw, we try to be unfiltered with each other, to be able to help each other actually elevate and actually grow for the free. I'm gonna keep throwing that in there for the free. All you gotta do, bro, we just be in that bitch chatting it up, bro. My goal is to get it to 1,000 members, bro, but I'm kind of like scared if it gets to 1,000. I know the chat's gonna be flooded, and I'm gonna have to get really, really organized, because everybody not gonna be able to like hear each other talk. It's gonna be like, oh, like everybody, it's gonna be like, so I'm already knowing, bro. So I'm gonna have to like make little break off chats and stuff like that. But I think it's really cool. So that's the fun part about it. And then anytime I do videos, I have a tutorial channel in there for you guys to request tutorials, like stuff like this. Like one of these videos were requested, like, oh, you know, we want to see you do a behind the scenes in your maternity session. All right, cool. So now I'm doing a behind the scenes of me editing a maternity session, right? So this right here is gonna have an image that's gonna be inside of here. I'm gonna show y'all how I'm gonna do that in a minute, but I need to go get the image first. And I'm going to clean up this image first, because I'm going to be putting this image right here. I'm going to be putting this image right here inside of that canvas, right? We call that VFX. I'm going to be putting this image inside of this canvas. So I need to make sure I get this image straight. I already copied and pasted everything. We already copied everything. I can paste it now. Command V. And that should like paste it. And I hope it does a good job on pasting it. All right, it did it pretty straight. I'm going to do a before and after so we can see it. Before, after, that's chill. I'm gonna go down on the exposure a teensy. Oh no, actually I'm gonna leave that where it's set. That's fine. That's actually great. I'm gonna go background. I'm gonna go to the background layer. I'm gonna go up on the shadows. I'm gonna go down to saturation a little bit, pop her out from that background, just a wee teensy see. And I'm gonna go up on the saturation a little bit more. There we go. Right click. I'm gonna edit this in Photoshop so I can close this little bridge gap right here, so I can use that to be able to like put into the canvas, right? How's everybody doing today, man? Where's everybody from? How are you guys doing? Where you guys from, man? What kind of photography do you do? What niche are you in? What industry are you in? What do you like to shoot? What do you not like to shoot? That was too many questions at one time. Where are you from? Start with that. Let's start with where you're from, and then we'll do the photography you do, and then we'll do the industry or niche or whatever. Where you based at, man? What you got going on? How y'all doing today, man? Trying to spread the love for today, man. Let's see, trying to spread the love. But I love it when when photographers come in the chat too, because they're able to help other photographers. When other content creators come in there, like, man, you might find somebody, you might find your next best friend in there, bro. You might go to the chat and you might see, like, bro, this guy is based right by me. Let me go do a meetup with bro. Let me go see what he got going on. I need a shooter for a wedding, so I'm gonna hit him up. You know what I'm saying? And be able to see. Indiana, you're in Indiana? What it do, Indiana? Live from Indiana. I don't know what that accent was. I think I just threw it out of my mouth for no reason. Dallas, Texas. Okay, bet. Orlando, Florida. Yeah. Home team. Man, so I'm going to do content aware fill right here. Double click that so that way the content aware can fill it up. I go live each day, you guys, also. I'm going to be ending like at, I think, 5:30 because I have to go to the studio to do a shoot, and then after that shoot I'll be hopping back on live. It's a really creative shoot, so I'm gonna try to get a little bit of behind the scenes for that one too. We're gonna have a whole bunch of air mattresses. I'm trying to get real creative and editorial, y'all. If y'all see my Instagram, y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. If y'all seen the gram, y'all know we got some fun, man. We about to have some fun. So I'm about to do that. Hey from Nigeria, what's up, Nigeria family? I want to learn how to do GIF videos with pictures, but I don't know how my light can keep up. You got to have like an 80-200. You need to have your strobe, and it needs to be in like multi-mode, right? It's called multi-mode. You need to have your flash on continuous. No, I mean you have your camera on continuous and your flash in multi-mode, so it can capture each of those frames as it's going. You need to make sure that your flash is at a high enough. Is at a low enough power, which is actually it's gonna throw up your mind, right? So 1/1 power on your flash is the highest power. 1/64 is a lower power. So I would say 1/64, 1/128. Have it at that one, so that the recycle time on that flash is faster. So you're able to bow, right? And you're catching and stopping motion. Bow. Every time you're hitting the camera, every time you're going, if you hold that shutter down, it's catching every single one, right? And all you will do is take those same frames that you get from your camera, right? Make sure there's enough light on it too. Like, it depends on the time you're shooting in a day, but that's kind of cool, right? So motion picture, little GIF vibe, what are you talking about? Throw it into CapCut or throw it into Final Cut or whatever. Make all those frames the same, right? Or you could even select all those photos that you put on that timeline. I've made a tutorial on this too. All right, I'm telling y'all because I've already made a tutorial, but I'm just saying it to like kind of help you out too, because I've already made a tutorial on how to do this. You put it in there and you select all of them. You make them a grouped clip, so you can go Option G, group it. Boom. It makes all of it one thing. It makes it a video now. And now you just speed up the duration. Now you just speed it up. Now you just speed it up, make it faster. Going go, and now it's clipping through frames. Right? Crazy, right? Or you could just make each of the photos, you select all of them, and then you just make them a shorter length, right? Make them like 1 second or a tenth of a second. So it'll go fa, and it'll cut through each of them. People pay a lot for those motion videos too. Not necessarily a lot, but like a lot of people would pay. That's what I mean to really say. A lot of people would pay for those motion videos as well. So that's another thing that you could do too to kind of up your photography. You can add, have little add-ons and stuff like that for your shoots, depending, especially if it's a lifestyle photo shoot. Accidental. I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. But especially if it's a lifestyle photo shoot, they love those little like motion picture things. So if that was too fast, go to the YouTube channel and save, like not save, but just watch this back for those tutorial for those instructions if you want to learn it. I know you're on TikTok right now, so if that tutorial, that verbal tutorial was too fast for you, I'm sorry. And just go to the YouTube, and then maybe you'll be able to get a little bit more in-depth vibe on exactly how to do it, because you'll be able to replay this back and like slow my voice down and stuff like that. Only reason I'm talking fast because I keep y'all engaged. When I talk quick, it keeps y'all engaged. Heading to the YouTube, bet. So you'll be able to go over there and you'll be able to play this video back, because it won't on TikTok. It's not gonna let you play it back. So if you see any gems or you hear any gems being dropped and you want to hear it again, you got to go to the YouTube, bro. It's the only way you're gonna be able to see this video again, because it's gonna be on my live section. It's gonna be saved, and then I'm gonna chop each part of it up too to put on the Patreon, and I'm gonna add the raw photos that I'm editing with it as well for you guys to be able to practice yourselves. So you gotta be able to practice on the images yourselves. If you be like, man, I don't got no content, man, I don't got no photos, man, I want to learn how to edit, but ain't nobody letting me take their pictures. All right, bro, slide to Taxi PNG's Patreon and go ahead and get you some of them raws to be able to play with and edit, man. Watch one of the videos, turn that bad boy on, and just start editing. All right, start editing with me. Just see what I'm doing. Start slow down the video, right? Slow down the video and learn. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of you guys are visual learners. Slow down the video. Whatever video you're watching on YouTube, TikTok, whatever, even if it's not mine, slow that video down, bro. And save it to a folder or a file for you to come back to and reference again. You're not going to learn it on one video. You watch that video one time, you're not going to learn it. You got to watch that video again in like a week. Watch that video again like after you done already did it. You know what I'm saying? Do it with the video, because that's how you're going to learn faster. If you're just watching and you're not doing it, you're not going to learn as fast as you could learn. You know what I'm saying? Like you learn a retouching video like, oh, he basically did this. Now when you go and try to do it, you're like, dang, why that be ain't working for me though? Why it ain't working for me though? And now you throw, you know what I'm saying? My Nigeria fam in here, man. I told y'all we average 10. We average 10. We be 10 deep. All I need is 10. I don't need no more or no less viewers than 10, bro. I'm chilling with 10. 10 is chill, because if 10 of y'all are in here watching, that means 10 of y'all are in here learning. If 10 of y'all are in here watching, 10 of y'all in here are actually soaking up game. I feel like the 10, if it's a solid 10 that stays and that solid 10 that number don't move, that means you guys are actually soaking up game right now. You know what I'm saying? That means you guys are actually soaking up game. Though, for those that are in TikTok, man, say hello, say what's up, say what it do, talk to me. You know what I'm saying? Just let me know that you guys are real and not bots. I want to make sure you guys are real and not bots, right? You dropping sauce, fam. I'm surprised you don't get more viewers. I don't want more viewers. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I don't, because when I get more viewers, if I get more viewers, I help less people. Because before I wanted more viewers. I did want more viewers. I wanted to blow up. I wanted all these different things. But then when I get more viewers, I help less people. Because you get more viewers and I'm not able to actually help, you know what I'm saying, people, because it starts to blow up too much or it's going too crazy, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, today's date is Friday, June 13th. I have been doing photography for 3 years, 6 months, and 13 days. And like 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 hours and 50 minutes. That's how long I've been doing photography. It's been 3 years, 6 months, 13 days, 16 hours and 50 minutes from the time I bought my LLC to like actually go full time and like actually, you know, take it all in, quit my job, all that stuff. And I was like, man, you know what? F it. I'm gonna take a risk. And I never look back. So I guess I'm doing something correctly. And I feel like I can help. How do I get the highlight the same color as the backdrop? What do you mean by that? How do I get the highlights the same color as the backdrop? What do you mean by that? Slide to the YouTube. Slide to the YouTube. I could probably help you a little bit more. Slide to the YouTube. There's others in there too. There's some Discord members on the YouTube channel, in the live as well. You said, how do you get the highlights to be the same color as the backdrop? What do you mean? The highlights, like the highlight, these parts right here that are on her, how to get these the same color? What do you mean? I've always done photography of people outdoors. I don't have a studio, but I want to get into it. I would definitely say either rent out a studio or get a client to book a studio and get them to book more time than you need. So get the client to book more time than you need. Like if it's an hour session, find a studio that only, you know, does 2 hours, or like, you know, majority of studios only have 2 hours availability, right? So I would say get one of those studios, or that client gets the studio, because they do 2 hour minimums, right? So now the client books a 2 hour minimum shoot. The first hour is you working with that client. The second hour is you testing or playing in that studio. Right? That's what I did, bro. I had clients book studio sessions. We would go there even when I didn't have a studio. They would book a studio session I would finish in 1 hour. I would do everything in my power to finish in 1 hour. After I finish in that 1 hour, bro, I got my cousin coming through because I'm about to practice lighting. Or I have the client staying a little bit later after we get the shots for her. Let's find out how we can get these shots for me. We done got them shots for you. Let's figure out how we can get them shots for me. So now I'm working backwards. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna figure out how to get them shots for me. I use a Sony a7R5 now, right? I use Sony a7R5 now. I kind of filter between two. So I have a Sony a7R5, Canon EOS R that I use, and then I have the Sony a7S III. This is not telling you guys this is what you need. It does not. My favorite. Guess out of all 3 cameras that I have, can you guess what my favorite camera is? Out of all the 3 cameras, not that I have, but the ones that I named. There's a lot of cameras that's up there too, up there as well. Out of all the ones that I named, Sony a7R5, right? Canon EOS RP, right? And a Sony a7S III. Which one could you guess would be my favorite camera? And it's gonna prove something to you. After you name it, it's gonna prove something to you. It's gonna prove something to you. Let's see if we can get a few people in there. All right, one person got theirs in there. Everybody else, what y'all think? What do y'all think? What do y'all think? Out of all the cameras that I named, which camera do you guys think is still my favorite camera? There we go. Let's see. I'm pulling all of these up. I'm just doing like a little minor stuff because this is going to be the image that goes inside of here, right? So literally, I'm going to select this. I'm going to mush this around too and show you how I do this as well. So if you hold Shift, you hit Command, and you hit X, it'll go to the liquefy menu, and you'll be able to actually liquefy. Now you can move everything around, right? All right. So he said your phone, bro. So out of the Canon, out of all, so like. As you can tell, like different definitely my phone is still, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't even put the phone on the list, but my phone is definitely still my favorite camera to use, bro, because like the portability of it. But out of the ones that I named, my RP is still the favorite one, bro. Like that's the one of the cameras that's kind of slept on and you wouldn't expect, but that is still my favorite camera. Like it's one of the cameras that I really started with, and it's like the ease of use of it is like amazing, and it's way cheaper than any of the other cameras that I have. So definitely, like guys, like. People say gear doesn't matter, but they don't prove to you that gear doesn't matter. But I'm telling you guys, like gear really, like if you get the fundamentals and everything else down first, then you can infinitely upgrade your gear because you'll infinitely be able to, because you have the skill set that equates to the charge that you're charging or the amount that you're charging. You know what I'm saying? If your skill set doesn't equate to the amount that you're charging, then you're not going to get any bookings. You know what I'm saying? You're like, oh my God, why am I not getting bookings? Maybe you got to humble yourself and see that your skill set doesn't directly equate to the quality that you have. You know, the quality and the price that you're charging, they don't link up. Maybe that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to humble yourself and really look at your work and be like, okay, am I actually able to be, you know, doing that? So I feel like you got to start with that. Framing, composition. I have a video out on YouTube right now about the 6 laws of composition, in my way, in my tone, the things that I think are physically the most important laws of composition before any other thing that comes out. And I have it in my lingo, in my language that's really easy for you to understand. It's dumbed down, you know what I'm saying, for you to be able to get right and understand what I'm talking about. I have that video out there. You gotta be able to watch that too. And it's just like talking about like framing, like, you know, negative space, framing, you know, the rule of thirds, the grid itself, but the rule of thirds in general. What lens do you use in a studio that doesn't have a lot of room? 24-70. You have an A7R3. Yeah. I would say 24-70. 24-70 gives you enough space. Yeah, 24-70 gives you enough space. 24-70 gives you enough space to be able to speak. Like, you don't have enough room. Like if you're shooting in like let's say a 13 by 10, shit, 24-70 is great because you physically can't break that wall down behind you. A lot of people are like, you know, even a 50 millimeters chill in that space. If you want to get like a nifty 50, is pretty you know, inexpensive and things of that nature. You get you a nifty 50. 24-70 is always gonna hit, bro. That's my baby. That's my cream of the crop, cream of the crop. All right, I never get rid of that lens. That's my favorite lens. All right, so 24-70 f2.8 is my favorite lens, and that lens you can literally trap out for almost anything, bro. You can literally name anything, and I've done it. I've done it with that lens, quite literally. So yeah, 24-70 is lit. 24-70 is OP. It's a lot, like, and plus with that 2.8, the 2.8 makes the lens just that much more powerful than you might think as well. Just that extra little 2.8 does that for that. What do you think about Sigma lenses versus G Master? I got Sigma. I'm Sigma all day, every day. I'm Sigma. All day I'm Sigma, right? I'm Sigma because the Sigma is made out of glass and metal, right? You drop this lens, it won't break. I've dropped this lens more than my finger of hands that I can count, which is actually crazy, which is why I got a strap now. But this lens doesn't break. And it's a little bit heavier. It's like 0.3 or 0.5 heavier than the G Master one. But I like it because, for one, the budget's cheaper. And you're basically paying less and getting extra weight. But I feel like it's glass, bro. I feel like it's so sharp. I feel like it's very sharp of an image. You know what I'm saying? I've had the native one, and I still have the native one over there on my other camera, on my A7S III. But I do indeed, for me myself, I love this. I like the Sigma better. I do like the Sigma lens better. Yeah, that's my favorite lens. So that's my favorite lens, bro. And I've been using that one for a while, for a good little long time. And yeah, so That's my boots. See it being told never fall young, nigga fit ball low. But yeah. Let's see. All right, I'm about to go ahead and start masking. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and Command J to make a duplication of this layer. I'm going to go ahead and go to select. I'm going to go to magic select. I'm going to hold this down. I'm going to go magic wand tool, right? Boom, magic wand tool. I'm going to go right inside of here for the magic wand tool. I mean, the magic wand tool might be OP, but if I click this, it's going to select all the versions of white up in here, right? Just like so. And now I'm going to go ahead and select my quick selection tool. I'm going to hold option, right? And I'm going to just deselect all of this. So it got like as detailed as possible as I need for his hair and everything like that. I'm going to get a little here. I'm going to zoom in and do this as well. I don't know if I should get the version 1 or 2 of the Sigma art. I mean, if you have the cheese, just go ahead and get the 2. You don't really need it though. I got the 1. Like you don't need it. Like you don't need the extra stuff. It's like a lot of times when they have a lot of new lenses, like if you guys know, like bro, like people of their like the best photographers of their time had the best lenses of their time. So like if you buy a lens from a few years ago now, that's not saying that lens isn't gonna be, you know what I'm saying, as capable as the lenses you buy now. That lens might be more capable than the one that you buy now. Like you never really know, you know what I'm saying? Because they're still made from the same manufacturers, especially if it's new. Like I feel like it doesn't really matter. I don't know, that's just me though. You know what I'm saying? I know they have little upgrades and stuff like that, but for what you're doing, you have to think about that too and ask yourself that question. Like, what are you really using the lens for? What are you really, what are you going to be doing? You know what I'm saying? Do you really need the extra AI features? Do you really need the extra iris control? Do you really need a control ring? Like, are those things that are a necessity of you, or is it just a want? Like for me with the Sony A7R5, that was a pure want, bro. Like there was things on there that I did not need. Right, so like there were things on there that I can say to myself that I know I didn't need. You know what I'm saying? So it's things like that where it's like, all right, I just wanted the screen. You know what I'm saying? The real reason I wanted that camera was because of that screen, man. I was like, man, the ergonomics of this screen are amazing, and I want that screen because of the ergonomics, right? I've heard the version 1 struggles with autofocus sometimes. I mean, I heard the same thing, but that's also kind of why 7200 is fire, but with the 7200, you can't use that in studio if you have a small space. Autofocus problems, man. Every damn lens got autofocus problems, especially if you got an f2.8 or anything lower, any 2.8 or lower, bro. You're gonna have autofocus tracking probably. I'm biased. I'm not biased actually. I'm just saying from all the lenses that I worked with, I don't think it's that bad, bro. I don't think it's that bad. I feel like people hype it up because for one, they be wanting you to, you know what I'm saying, use the affiliate links, and then for two, I feel like they don't be trying to keep it real, raw, unfiltered. I think, bro, whatever you're able to get, able to purchase, able to budget, to afford, I think that's what you should get. All right, I think that's how you should move with it. All right, and because you can always, like, if you take care of your gear, you can always trade in, you can always trade up, you can go to a used camera store to be able to trade in for credits, to be able to do whatever. Like, especially if you buy it used, if you buy the lens used at a local used camera shop or something like that, I feel like you can win. You know what I'm saying? So I would definitely like recommend that as well. Like, you know, looking at what options you have when it comes to the used market. You know what I'm saying? What options do you have in the used market for you to be able to you know, do so. All right, so this little piece right here might become a problem. I'm trying to think if I should select it or if I should just like let that bad boy do his thing. If you guys don't know, if you start dragging with the with this tool, and then you hit you hold option, it allows you to do this little like clicking feature. So now I could like literally just click on where I want it to go, which makes the selecting process so much easier. I don't know if you guys knew that or not, but now you know, and you know because Taxi PNG. What the fuck going on? I think I'm gonna select this part too, like behind his hair. I think I'm gonna select this part as well. I think I might just select this part too. Yeah, I think I'm gonna select this whole part. I think this whole part getting selected, bro. No cap. Cause I'm gonna just go ahead. Like, you know what? Like, the thing with Photoshop, bro, everything's perspective. Like, they don't know what they don't know. You know what I'm saying? They don't know. Like, the viewer's not gonna know that this was not supposed to be selected. They're not gonna know. Cause how would they know? They're not gonna know. There we go. And then I'm gonna go hold option, do opposite, hold option again. I'm using a uniball mouse, so like this little uniball mouse, you can keep it in one place and you can move it around like that. So that's what I'm using. It's on my Amazon storefront. That's what I'm using though. It's a uniball. It's like a little uniball mouse. My favorite mouse, man. Can you trade in with a wrap on it? I never put a wrap on my stuff, bro. I don't know. I just, hey, you can still, yeah, you can still do it though. I ain't gonna lie, you can. You can still trade it in and stuff. But I just know when you like peel that wrap off after having it on there for some years, that residue, you got to get you some good old Goo Gone, cause that residue, yeah, that residue become a problem, my G. That residue becomes a problem. All right, so I could do one of two things. I could hit backspace to delete this out, which I probably shouldn't do. Right, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit right click and I'm gonna hit select inverse, and then I'm gonna hit mask right here. Oh sheesh. I'm gonna hold alt and then click mask. There we go. So I held alt and I clicked mask. So now you guys can see, bro, hold on, wrong thing. Here we go. Now you guys can see. Bro, why is it not clicking? This is the one I want to do. Command T, bro. Cuz, bro. Come on, bro. Is it not on the top layer? Like, what's going on? Is it not on the top layer? It's not on the top layer? Bro, it's not on the top layer? Like, I'm tripping? See, bro, this is when Photoshop started glitching out. Cause like, what is going on right now, bro? All right, let's see. Cause what needs to happen is I need to be able to hit mask. There we go. All right. Now y'all see it now, right? Y'all see what I'm about to do? I feel like y'all can see it now, right? Command Z. Now you guys see it. It's masked, right? So now I'm gonna add a layer in between this layer right here, and I'm gonna export this one, right? So I'm not even gonna export. I'm just gonna go Command C. I'm gonna go over here, and I'm gonna go on this bottom layer. I'm gonna go Command V. It's gonna paste, right? Y'all see that, right? All right. Now I'm gonna be able to drag this. Come on, dog. Stop playing with me. I'm gonna go Command T. Now I could drag this. Oh, dang, I messed up. Make sure it's locked right here. When you transform something, like you see this bottom layer, transforming, make sure it's locked when you're transforming. So Command T, but lock this transform. So now you can lock it in place and transform it like so. So now you guys see, right? Amazing Photoshop edit, boy. Amazing little VFX vibes, right? Amazing, right? All right, now you're like, oh my gosh, how do I get to look how that looks? You're gonna go right click and you're gonna go to distort, right? I'm gonna drag this part right here. Bow. Y'all like, oh, that boy just snapped. Hell yeah. Now you're gonna go ahead and go boom, bow. Oh yeah, boom. And where I think it would end at right there. Bow. And then here, bow, to make it look as realistic as possible. There you go. What's auto select? Take auto select off. What does auto select mean? What's auto select mean? What auto select mean? Auto selecting what? He threw me for a loop with that one, y'all. Alright, there we go, like that. Boom. Double click to make it stay. And now I could low-key drag it out even more if I wanted to. For this one right here. But that's the only thing though, is like, you're not gonna be able to see her. Maybe if I make it smaller and do it like this. And then I blend the other sides. Maybe that's what I should do, like put it like this. And then blend everything else. There we go. That's what I might do. And then what I could do is I could go Command J, right? And I can drag the bottom one. I'm gonna go Command J. I'm gonna take that bottom layer and I'm gonna drag that bottom layer down to cover this little piece. double click. The world would never know. Command J. I'm gonna go Command T, and I'm gonna drag this over here because the world would never know. Right, boom, the world would never know. And then what we're gonna do is double click, and we're gonna go hold E. We're gonna hold Shift and go all the way up, and we're gonna go Command G. So now it's a group, right? And then I'm gonna go Command E. Right, hold on. Command E to merge them all together. And now I can go onto this layer right here, and I can blend this. So I'm gonna go to my mixer brush tool. When you have the pointer on, the auto select selects any layer that you point at. Oh, okay. Nah, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Nah, I actually, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I be using it because I do a lot of VFX, so auto select helps me a lot. But I think at that point, I forgot to I was supposed to hit Command T. Like, I was trying to transform it without hitting Command T. If I would have hit Command T, I would have been fine. But I missed up on that part. Not missed up, but like I forgot about that part right there. But yeah, because I usually have the auto select on just so that way, like, whatever because I have a lot of elements on the actual screen. So I try to select like the elements that I have on the screen to be able to move them at the time that I need to move them and stuff like that. So that's really why. That's the only reason I have auto select on. That's the only reason I got auto select on, for real. I be having multiple elements. I be having text on there and everything, and I be like, and then sometimes like this little layer menu, as you can see, the layer menu down here is really, really small. So like I be trying to look at that layer menu, and I be like, man. I'm trying to look at that layer menu. There we go. But yeah, that layer menu be low-key small. Alright, bet. When you're on the pointer tool at the top left of the corner, hit auto. Okay, bet. Alright, so now I can go ahead and mess with bruh, because now this right here is the mask. So I can go ahead and go on my regular brush, and I can go ahead and hit, I think it's white I'm probably going to need. Let me see. I think it's low-key not. I think it's black. Right? And I can just mask this on Photoshop, a paintbrush in his hand. Bet. Let me see. This is not, I'm drawing on it wrong. Come on, bro. Stop playing, bro. This, there we go. There we go. Bet. Alright, let's see. Hold on. Boom. Alright, you said paintbrush. Hold on. Let me see. Boom. Her name was Christina. To edit. I'm about to look for one on what's the name. Alright, let's see. All these are trash. Oh, this is not bad. This image is not bad. I'm gonna save that one. That was not bad. Save image as. I'm about to show y'all a little hack. Y'all ready? I'm about to show y'all a little hack. So this is the image that I got, but I need it to be bigger, and bigger is gonna like mean like, you know, low key more quality. But I mean, I don't necessarily need it. I don't need it bigger. You know what I'm saying? But this is just like, I guess, a flex or some shit. I have a tutorial on this on YouTube and on Patreon of showing y'all how I use GPT to type shit. Let's see what it spits out. Let's see what it spits out. All right, y'all. I got like 20. I'm gonna try to finish this VFX for y'all, and then I'm gonna close off, and I'm gonna get back on after the client, because I know I'm about to have to get ready to like leave, because I gotta get my stuff out. I just dropped water, and it ain't even regular water. It's my favorite shirt, but one of them I bought multiple just because now. All right, I needed a thicker one, so I created a thicker one. Stop it, right? Boom. I'm gonna go here, boom. Hit that download, boom. Drag that, drop it, boom. Easy vibes. And I found the first initial paintbrush. I found the initial paintbrush, right? On I found the initial paintbrush on here. This is the initial paintbrush. And this is the other paintbrush that needed to be bigger. So it literally made me another one just like the one that I just asked it to do. So I said, make me a paintbrush just like this for my VFX Photoshop edit. Bow. And it recreated it. Litskis. Photoshop is so confusing and intimidating. It is. It makes me itch when I first started. How did you learn to do all of this? YouTube University. Join the Discord. I ain't gonna lie. I have tutorials, everything, and it's a lot. Free game. Join it. Join it. I got free tutorials damn near everywhere. All right. I've heard of the version. Bro, go. You're on TikTok still? Go to YouTube. Go to Taxi PNG on YouTube. Go search up. Y'all gonna help me with my search engine. You know what I'm saying? My SEO optimization. I appreciate y'all. So go search up Taxi PNG on YouTube and hop on the live. And I'm gonna put the link in the description. Okay? You can do that for me. And then you can come back if you want. But this is not something you want to miss. I don't want to say it like that, but this is not a community you don't want to be in. Like, you want to be in this community. Like, you want to. Like, there's update channel. There's like we help each other edit. We help each other every day do everything. All right. So yeah, tap in, bro. Just tap in. I'm telling you. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and I could make this one just go disappear, but I also could just like be stubborn, and I'm about to show you how I be stubborn. All right. Let me hurry up before my client texts me and be like, hey, my ETA say I'm on the way. All right, let's see. Come on, load it up, boys. And when you hop into YouTube, say hello. Say, it's me from TikTok. Hi, how are you? Hello. All right, did it drop in? There we go. Excuse me. So this is big, but I don't need it this big, obviously. You can do multiple things to get rid of this background. Like, you can do multiple things to get rid of this white. So literally, I could select the background and then remove the background. I could select subject and remove the background. I could select a lot of different things you could do. You could do magic selection. You could do a lot of different selections to move it. You can go up top and do color range, remove. You can do all that type of stuff. But I'm bored, so I'm gonna just go ahead and do this right here. Yeah. It's me from TikTok. Hi, how are you? Hey, girl. Welcome. Did you see the link? The Discord's link right there. The Discord link's right there. And then when you go to the Discord channel, it's going to be like an updates channel, which has all like the tutorials and all the other stuff too. And then my YouTube itself has other tutorials and stuff like that for you to watch too. So, yeah, free game, man. Free game. And if you have any questions, ask them in the chat. We'll help. If you're like, oh my God, Photoshop's so intimidating, does anybody else have any pointers on an easier way to learn it? Ask them in the chat. See if somebody somebody else, has a method that they use that worked for them that could potentially help you. You know what I'm saying? So that could be something that's cool too. Oh, I just seen that. I see that box right there. I don't like how that look though. Trying to finish before I get that text message because I know she's gonna text me like, hey, I got all these air mattresses, bro. Yeah, the shoot, y'all, it's gonna be fire, bro. It's a birthday photo shoot, and she got a whole, bro. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard, bro. It's gonna be hard. See, that's why I have auto select on, because when I hit something, I want to be able to like select it without having to go down here and touch on the touch the like actual layer, like, you know what I'm saying. That's really why I have it on. There we go. There we go. Yeah. See, I could be more proactive and not do what I'm about to do, but I think I'm gonna do what I'm about to do. I could, you know what I'm saying? I could be better and not do what I'm about to do and not be lazy. But I'm about to be lazy, and I'm gonna show y'all how, like, you know, being a lazy editor works. You know what I'm saying? You could be a lazy old lazy editor, and you could still get somewhere. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to show y'all you could be lazy and still make it happen. Very lazy of me, y'all. Can't lie. Very, very lazy. Very lazy of me. What y'all said? Generative AI, that John. I was thinking it. Generative AI don't do well with fingers. Gen AI don't do well with fingers. But I got you. All right, what I'm gonna do is y'all ready to see some fast shit? Look, hold on, look, boom. We gonna go here. We're gonna go here. We're gonna select. We're gonna get the quick selection tool. We're gonna select his thumb. Right? We're gonna select his thumb. Come on, bro. I'm trying to select the thumb. Like, I don't even want to select all the extra stuff. Just the thumb, cuh. Bro, just your thumb, bro. Just your thumb. Like, just your thumb. There we go. That's actually pretty straight. There we go. There we go. All right, now I'm going to go to this top layer with that same selection that I have right now. And I'm going to erase inside of here. It's not erasing. It's just drawing on top of that layer. Boom. 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 I'm going to go Command D to deselect. And I'm going to change the color back to white now to bring some of these colors back. But I'll say generative AI, that John. I was about to do it. I just know generative AI don't do good with fingers, bro. Like, it don't do good with fingers. There we go. There we go. Bet. Like, all the detail stuff be so boring. I'm sorry, y'all, bro. I ain't trying to bore y'all, bro. I know all the detail stuff be like, bro, what's going on for real? I know, bro. Trust me, I know, bro. All right, what I could do too is hit X to switch between black and white. See, I bang with you, cuh. You're hard. You're hard. Appreciate you, G. See, that was hard. Great to know. Cause trust me, bro, I got certified in Photoshop and all, and I forgot that. I forgot that one. I forgot about that one. I'm recreating bruh's hand right now. Like, I'm recreating his hand. Hey, I don't know how to pronounce your name, so I'm not even gonna say it. I was gonna say thank you to you though. That's what I wanted to say, and I didn't want to butcher your name because that's disrespectful. So I wouldn't even do that to you, bro. But I appreciate you, and I want to say thank you for you helping me out, man. Join the Discord. We need people like you on our team. Join the Discord. Even the Discord is basically a non-profit. All right, we're out here helping. We're out here helping ourselves. You know, it's basically a non-profit when you really think about it. Oh, he's hard. That boy put me on game. Bow, man. Bow. And I bow. Bow. And the world would never know. And the world would never know. Do a little bit of wham wham on that thing and make it not as wham wham. Command 0. The world would never know. The world would never know. Oh, the world would never know. Wait, hold on. Where is it? What is this? What is this? What is this? There we go. The world would have known then. Yeah, the world would never know. The world would never know. And basically, this one's hard. It's basically done. It just takes housekeeping for the floor and stuff like that. But what I would do is I'm gonna go ahead and go down here. I'm gonna do Command J real quick. I'm gonna do hold Shift and go over to the top. I'll go Command G to group them. You see before, after, before, after. Right, so now it's grouped up, and I'm gonna go ahead and hit Command E to group them, merge them together. Command Shift X now. And all of this is one image now, so now I can do all of my shaping or anything else that I want to do with anything else that I want to do. I feel like bruh straight. I might leave bruh how he is, bro. I don't think bruh need nothing else, bruh. I think bruh straight. I think bruh straight. I think this one's straight. I think this one's straight. A little piece of that poofy aesthetic. I don't know. Maybe it was a little extra. I don't know. Maybe I'm being extra. I think it's hard. What mic am I using? This is from TikTok Shop. It's from TikTok Shop. How do you join? On the YouTube channel. Taxi PNG on YouTube. If you search it up, you're gonna help with my SEO, search engine optimization. Appreciate you. But it's on the YouTube channel. But this mic right here is from TikTok Shop. It's on my TikTok storefront, and it has I can do an echo. I can make it echo, yeah, baby girl. Make it echo, yeah. I could do echo. I could change the mic volume. Yeah, things of that nature. Yeah, it's kind of fire. It's kind of cool. What do you think of a cracked program like Photoshop? I had one when I was first starting up because I didn't have the cheese. He said, what did I walk into? Man, I was doing an echo session. We had an echo session going on. You know what the fuck, we're doing a whole little, a little echo vibe. That's what was happening. That's what was going down. It was a whole echo vibe. We walked into my echo chamber, all right? You walked into my echo chamber. But, LOL. Nah, yeah, I would say a cracked version of Photoshop. I mean, as long as it works, bro. I know I had used Photoshop Beta for a long time. And that thing had bugs. Like, you just gotta know there's gonna have bugs. Like, you can't, get mad at it for bugging out if it starts tripping or whatever, if you're using a bugged software. So that's the one thing I can say about using a cracked software like a Photoshop cracked software, is that it's gonna be bugging. Taxi a crackhead chat. Wow, you know what? That's kind of disrespectful. I ain't gonna lie. Join the we're live on YouTube, so yeah, crack that. Wop 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 wop. Shadows up. Right click, edit in Photoshop. Designed by Ty. If you cool with it, having malware and not being able to use AI. That is true. That's actually very true. That's actually very true. Cause I like people too that be selling the crack stuff. They be kind of getting your information on the low without telling you. But I'm gonna tell you that that's what they be doing. But definitely, yeah, it's gonna have bugs, and then you're not gonna be able to use the newest features. But you will be able to learn. You know what I'm saying? You will be able to learn the basics. You know what I'm saying? You will be able to learn it. It's a learning curve. Like with Photoshop, but you gotta pay to learn, bro. It's like you pay to use it for that month that you're paying for. But let me check in on her, bro, cause it's almost 6 o'clock, bro. Let me see, bro. I'm like, hey yo, checking in. Hey yo, checking in. Y'all want to see the y'all want to see this? What's it called? Y'all want to see the sticker she sent me? Hold on, can I open it? I don't think I can pick it up. This sticker is like she made this sticker with like a thing. But if you gonna do it, install it on a it does the job though, and you can always block internet and generate the web for free. You can, but like you really want to go through all of that? I don't know. I mean, I feel like when you pay for something, you pay for convenience. So I get you. Like if you're okay with being inconvenient, and if you don't have like as much clientele, as possible or as needed to be paying for it, it makes sense. But if you have like a lot of clients over and over and over and over again, it doesn't make sense to get the cracked version, because you're gonna have to go through so many more processes than just getting straight to like the editing process. You're gonna have to go through so much other stuff, you know what I'm saying, than just being able to just boom boom knock it out. There's gonna be so many like barriers that you have to like breach. Cause like with me, I used to edit free softwares too. I'm not knocking it, bro. I used to edit on like 3 or 4 different softwares. I used to take one photo from here, put a photo into there, take it from here and put it in there, because this software did this for free, that software did that for free, and this software over here did this for free. So let me go ahead and bop. You know what I'm saying? I used to do that too. But then I was like, man, I'm getting a headache, bro. I'm going back and forth, over here, then over there, over here. I'm like, bro, I can't keep doing that, man. I'm like, how am I gonna like keep a consistent workflow or keep my edits looking consistent if I'm not consistently working on like a consistent like basis of what I'm doing, you know what I'm saying? So that's when I started doing that. Sorry, I'm just getting my behind the scenes stuff ready because I'm about to do that. So stay tuned for that behind the scenes. That's gonna be loading too. That behind the scenes is gonna be lit. It's gonna be pretty fun. Gonna be pretty cool. I'm gonna be doing that one as well. And I have a lot of I have my POV mount. I'm gonna be using too to get the POV shots. Not POV. My meta glasses that I'm gonna use to get those shots too for you guys. So I'll be able to see some fire stuff. So I'm gonna do that as well. I'm just making sure I got all my stuff on before I have to slide. Can you elaborate more, bro, on a VM? It's a virtual machine, basically running another computer. So yeah, that makes sense. So if anything happens to the VM, it doesn't happen to your actual computer, your own computer. So it's a virtual computer. So it's like a fake. It's like a false house for your. It's a false house for your project to live. So that way, if somebody tries to try to get over on you, they can't get through you. They can't get to you. It's like, how like Apple tries to like, they be like, oh, you want to hide your email? Like they be like, it's kind of like that. They be like, you want to hide your email so they can protect you. It's kind of like that. It's like if anything bad does happen, it's like Apple hid your email. So that way, like people like spam callers and stuff can't spam your email. Do clients ask for this? No, they don't ask for this, but I just feel like I know they want it. Like that's kind of me though. Like they don't ask for this, but I just feel like I know they want it. Bro, I hope she's straight, bro. Cause she ain't said nothing yet. I hope she's straight. Y'all gonna trip if I go pick up some. I'm about to go, bro. I'm about to get food. Hold on. Don't go nowhere, bro. I'm not asking y'all last no more. Cause last time I asked y'all if y'all would get mad if I went and got food, y'all had left alive. The whole live slid. So if I just leave and I don't tell y'all that I'm leaving, I might have a better chance of y'all staying, because y'all be like, dang, where'd taxi go? Rather than me saying, oh, be right back. I'm about to go pick up this food out of the microwave that's not that far, and I got some steak sauce that I'm gonna put on the food, and I got guacamole in that bad boy too. I'm sorry, I know it's not no mukbang. I apologize, but bruh, I'm hungry, bro. Talking makes you hungry. I'm burning calories with my mouth right now. My mouth is burning calories, bro. Thanks, OG. No, most of. So, yeah, it's basically like that. It's like a virtual house for your thing. Y'all gonna trip out if I chew on camera? Damn, bro. Like, I feel like I can't do nothing, bro. Like, I feel like I can't chew on the cam. I feel like y'all about to get on me, bro. Like, I feel like y'all about to like really chew my ass. Like, hey, bro, I'm hungry, bro. That's what it is. Maybe she's still getting her makeup done. I don't know. She didn't answer back yet. But you do be having them clients that be like, here. Like, they don't say nothing, and they be like, here. And you're like, oh, you're here? What? You're there already? Now I gotta go over there. Bro, I'm eating steak, potatoes. I had made some potatoes and steak. I'm eating steak, potatoes, and avocado currently. Steak, potatoes, avocado, and then some no calorie, low sugar, low sodium this shit called steak sauce from Aldi's. That bit bust though, I ain't gonna lie. That bit good. I eat that sirloin though. Cause the other one I was eating it was like too rough, and like I had cooked it for like a week, and I was like, man, I don't know about this one, bro. But I'm on that high protein diet right now. Not diet, but y'all get what I'm saying. She said on the way, 29 minutes out. Alright, cause I'm 10 minutes away. I'm about to send her the thing. Sorry, y'all. I'm sending her the instructions on how to get there. All right, yeah. What y'all want to see in the lives? Like, what do y'all want to see? Like, what do y'all want to see more of? Y'all want to see the roasting thing? Y'all think that was a good idea? Like when I was like, I'm gonna be roasting people. Y'all like that? Y'all like the idea? Or nah? I was like, when I was like the roasting your pictures. Like it's like a live like a live photo review. That's what I'm thinking. Because also, like, if you're in the Discord, we're gonna be doing a monthly challenge. I mean, I'm supposed to be promoting that. I don't forgot. I'm supposed to be promoting that. We're doing a monthly challenge. Also, in the Discord, it starts in what's it called? Is you from Baltimore? I ain't gonna lie. That grammar got me. You know what I'm saying? That grammar got me. No. I'm fucking with you. Nah, I'm not from Baltimore. I'm from Panama. Not the city, bitch. But yeah, I'm doing a monthly challenge. It's gonna start January 1st. It's gonna go for the whole month. So each month is gonna be a different challenge. I'm trying to put y'all through school again. Make y'all, put y'all on y'all toes. I'm gonna teach a segment for the monthly challenge, and then you guys have to do the assignment based off of that video. Free. I'm trying to do some free college on some bit. On shit. I thought that'd be cool. I'm gonna do a monthly challenge. That'd be kind of fire. It's gonna start July 1st. Let me see. Man, what does the winner win, bruh? I mean, I have a list, so it's gonna be three. There's gonna be 3 winners, and I'm not supposed to. Well, what my moderator told me to not do, he was like, do not say the winner, the thing the winner wins yet. So I guess it'll make it more hype if I say it on the day that it releases. Don't shoot me, shoot D. So I can't say it yet. But I mean, for what it's worth, the challenge is free. So the winner of the challenge gets something that's not free. So I guess it just I think that's fair. I think that's fair. And I'm doing it every month too. Alright, let's see. Vibe out with me real quick, y'all.
Alright, face it. Your life is a complete mess right now. The laundry's not folded, you haven't exercised in weeks, you're spending way too much money going out, and your doom scrolling habit is back. What you need is a GYST week. That stands for Get Your Shit Together Week. Alright, so what is it actually?
What are you familiar? Today we are outside doing a couples photo shoot session. I needed some like engagement style photos, like for some couple sessions, because I do offer those packages to my clients, but I needed some more to kind of like show and display. So who else better to call on than Macho and Jules to make this vision in my head come to life? I've been wanting to shoot this location for so long, and I haven't been able to, because like I haven't been able to get around to find somebody that was willing to do anything for the shot, but they were. So I came up with the idea. I told them the wardrobe that I wanted them to wear, and I had the location, because the location that I had in mind, I pass by it all the time when I'm on the way to different spots and I'm on the way to different shoots. But there's no parking there, so you kind of got to have somebody who's willing to, like, you know, risk it for the shot, because you got to kind of park in a place you're not really supposed to park in order to get the shot. So thank you guys for tapping in. If you guys don't know who I am, I'm Taxi PNG. I'm a branding photographer, a personal branding photographer based in Orlando, Florida, and I do anything for the shot. You know what I'm saying? I keep it real, raw, and unfiltered with you guys, and I show you guys the real, raw, and unfiltered path that it takes to, you know, follow your dreams and really make it in this photography world, and really do whatever it takes with the camera, whether it's content creation, photography, videography, or anything in between. So let's get into the video. I don't know if y'all want to, yeah, there we go. I was about to say, y'all, I don't know if y'all want to wait or not, but this is gonna be pretty cool. Doing a little couple shoot today, you guys. We found a little open field over here that I want to shoot in. Is it private property? Maybe. Do we care? No, but you know, we do what we do, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, but we're about to go ahead and do anything for the shot real quick. So this is the idea that you guys can see. This is gonna be an amazing freaking shoot. Like, you guys see it? Like, we're like in the woods. No one knows where we're at, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm blocking out all signs. All right, on locations, hell yeah. Information? No. Locations? No, yeah, you cannot have that. All right, literally, so yeah, this is it. So you guys are gonna be like literally right there, because I want all of the trees in the background. Oh yeah, this is gonna be tough. Yeah, gang. So today we're using the vintage flash. I don't know, I can't really see y'all because this light is throwing me, but we're using the vintage flash today, and yeah, we're gonna have some fun today with it. I'm moving around too much. I got jeans on right now outside with a shirt on. All right, I'm gonna go into manual mode right now. I have my ND filter on as well that I don't really need on. I have my 200. I'm gonna go F, like 4, and then I'm gonna see how that looks from there, and I'm gonna go turn my flash to manual mode and see. I have it at 1/4 power. I think that might be straight for what I'm trying to do, so we'll see. So I'm about to get in there close and show you guys how it looks. I'm gonna do some testers real quick, and then we'll kind of go from there. The beauty of nature. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna go up to 1/2 power on that thing, man. Of course, there we go. With the Viltrox vintage flash, I'm at 1/2 power on it right now. My Sony a7R5 outside doing a little bit of a couple shoot. It's kind of cool. They got a little sticker buds on them. They're gonna get them off. This is gonna be hard, but I'm gonna go up my ISO a little bit. I'm gonna go to ISO 200. So the reason that I like this flash, a lot of you guys see me using it a lot now, and maybe you guys think I'm geeking it or I'm doing too much or whatever, and I'm sorry. But I just love how easy it is to put it on top of my camera, and it kind of dumbs down the whole flash process, because it literally has
no cap, no glaze, no glaze.
Full flash power has 1/2, 1/4, 1/8, 1/16, 1/32, then all the way down to 1/64 power. If you guys don't know, 1/1 power is the highest power, then it goes all the way down. So this one being 1/64 is the lowest power that it'll shoot out, and it also has a little diffuser on it for you to be kind of like, you know, diffuse the lighting and not make it as harsh as well. This little thing, bro, it was like $50, I think, and it's really easy for you to be able to use. You can put it on top of your camera no matter what type of camera it is. It works with all cameras, right? It just has a universal kind of trigger hot shoot mount portion for you to be able to use, and just with any camera, right? So once you get your shot kind of where you want it, you just add that flash in, just enough flash to kind of fill in any spot. So I'm in the shade right now. Shade, LOL. I'm in the shade right now, and this little flash, I had it kind of like just changing it throughout while I was shooting. You have to also kind of keep in mind your flash distance. If you're further away from the subject, then you're gonna need that flash to be a little bit more higher power and closer to 1/1. If you're closer to the subject, you need to be a lower, so closer to that 1/64 power. So if you guys have, this is the vintage, this is the Viltrox vintage flash. This thing's amazing. I've been using it for about a month now. I had it before it kind of released, and I've been just using it and playing with it. I bang with it, bro. Like, I could put this on any one of my cameras and be able to use it. I've been using it for weddings, for elopements, for engagements, for courthouse weddings. Kind of because it's nice, small, and discreet. It's not too big. It doesn't give too big of a flash. It gives me just enough right in the front, exactly where I need it. So yeah, I haven't tried it out for a paparazzi shoot yet. I don't think that the recycle time is going to be able to keep up with the type of shoots that I do, but we're going to see. But just kind of giving you guys an overview of why I chose this flash for this shoot. And also being that, like, I kind of wanted to, you know, work fast and not really have to like waste any time. So I wanted to be able to use something that's going to allow me to work fast and just dial the wheel really quickly and get the shot that I need without, you know, kind of already being a location that you're not really supposed to be in. I want to be able to get the shot without any hassle or anything like that. Oh yeah. That's it. All right, ISO 200. My flash power is at 1/2 on the vintage flash, right? Almost at full power. And then I have my shutter at 200 and my f at 4. Amazing. All right, and then I have my ND filter on from HOI filter. That's also cutting out a lot of this. Any extra harsh light that I don't want. I want a moody vibe, so I'm gonna make it really nice and moody. All right. There we go. Let me see 3, 2, 1. I'm doing testers real quick. Oh, yep. Hold it. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, there we go. So literally, I want you exactly like that, and you're gonna turn out just like that. Put your hand up on him right here, just like so. There you go, just like that. And I'm have you look over like this. Yeah, like that. Yep. You know what to do. Get a little closer, or you come closer to him. One of them. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Hold it. 3, 2, and 1. Yes, there we go. 3, 2, and 1. Yes, there we go. Hold it. 3, 2, and 1. Yes, guys, this flash is just the exact amount of extra little that I need. I don't need anything too crazy. I don't need to bring my boom boom. I got it in my bag. You know what I'm saying? I got that big thing in my bag, but I didn't need it. All right, so I literally just had that Viltrox Vintage V1, that Viltrox Vintage Z1. All right, right here to be able to utilize, man. Stop playing with me. Come on, man. Fuck they talking about? Fuck is they talking about? Fuck is they talking about? What is they talking about? What are they talking about? Let's go again. I gotta get one more angle for that same pose. Stop it. There we go. Yep. Hold it. 3, 2, 1. Don't move. There we go. 3, 2, and 1. There we go. 3, 2, and 1. Look straight here. You look at me. All right. There we go. 3, 2, 1. Yep. Hold it. 3, 2, 1. Yes. There we go. 3, 2, and 1. So I had an ND filter on my camera. So basically what an ND filter is, like sunglasses for your camera, which allows you to beat out a lot of that light, while also any of the unwanted light that creates harsh light when using a lower f-stop. So you have an f2, you know, whatever your kind of f is, it beats out that light. So if I put this across you guys will be able to see how it looks through that ND filter. It beats out all of that extra harsh light for you to be able to keep your aperture wherever it is to your liking. So this one right here is from K&F Concept. The one that I had on was from H&Y filter. Just got this from K&F Concept for me to be able to use and try out to see kind of the vibes that's going to be used. So keep it tuned, stay in touch for this one right here. But let me know down below, do you guys use ND filter for your photography? Do you believe that it's, you know, useful? I think it's useful because at some point I only used it for videography, because I started doing videography first, then I started using it for my photography, and I was like, man, like I can use this for anything. Like as long as if it's harsh outside, I'm shooting in the middle of the day, I'm using the ND filter, and the ND filter comes in clutch all the time. So definitely pick up some ND filters if you already don't have any. You can get like a 1 to 9 stop or 1 to 7 stop ND filter, and it will work wonders for you. Let me know down below, what brand do you guys have? What brand do you guys like? Give me some recommendations as well, because I've only used KF and H&Y. If you guys have any other brands or any other ideas, let me know those, and I might try those out as well. One more. 3, 2, and 1. Look at each other. Yep, this is a distance shot, you guys. Yep, like that. Yep. 3, 2, 1. Grab her wrist. No, like that. Yeah, like that. Like that. Hold it. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. There you go. There you go. I got you. 3, 2, 1. There you go. Yep. 3, 2, 1. I'm back, gang. Bruh. All right. So she said her. I'm about to have to dip. I'm trying to think, bro. I'm trying to think what my best plan of action should be. Because our peak viewers right now is almost at 200. That's pretty lit. Can't even lie to you. I gotta just, like, you know what I'm saying? Peak viewers is hard. But I'm thinking if I should, like, try to, like, let this run and, like, put it on a playlist while I'm gone. But I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna work. Like, because I feel like the longer the live, I feel like the viewership, they should just start cooking, bro. Like, Like, damn, should I put on one of the learning playlists and stuff? But I'm probably gonna just end it and just start it again. Cause then I just have 2 separate live streams for people to watch, I guess, and just retitle them or something like that. I think that's what I'm gonna end up doing and stuff like that. So that's what I might do. Let's see. Yeah, that's probably mostly what I'm gonna end up doing. Let me see. I'm trying to fix up. Shoot. Let me see. There we go. Hold on more. What you use for editing? Photoshop. For video editing or photo editing? Photo editing, Photoshop. That's where all my thumbnails are at. Let me see. About to create another one right now. About to finish this one real quick. If I can just use it for when I finish the live, I can like remember, like I can organize it for you guys so you guys know what I even made a live about. What's up, Game Breaker? See, bro, new people are just joining the live, bro. I'm telling you, bro. If I just leave this thing on, I think I need to. I think I gotta stop it so I can start it again. Just so that way, like it cooks up and you're like, oh my god, he's live again. Like maybe that'll work. Like, multiple lives in one day. I don't know if multiple lives in one day or one or what. Photoshop for editing, but people be saying Lightroom to use Lightroom, but I haven't. I would say use Lightroom first and then put it into Photoshop, because you can open it from Photoshop. I mean, from Lightroom and then put it into Photoshop. I'm not against it either, bro. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it's fire, bro. It's raining outside. I can hear it. Oh my gosh, bro. But I definitely say, like, if you open your image in Lightroom and then take your image from Lightroom into Photoshop, it should definitely it's definitely worth it. I can't lie, because Lightroom is definitely worth using. Like, it is. Dang, bro, that's crazy. It's raining outside. It's raining crazy outside too. I can hear it. Like, it's like. Like, making all them sounds and shit, bro. Like, no one asked to do all of that. Like, no one even gave it authorization to just start making sounds like that. It's crazy, bro. Oh, I be using Photoshop sometimes too, though. I mean, I be using Canva sometimes. Like, I use Canvas for some of my VFX edits for clients too. It's another good thing to use. Canva is a cool tool to have in the back of your pocket as well. Orlando weather be crazy, bro. Like, bro, it was hailing the other day. Like, I'm like, damn, hail? Like, what? Hail? For real? Like, that's like, come on, bro. Like, I'm like, what, bro? Client's like, oh yeah, I'm coming. It's hailing. It's hailing by me. It's hailing by you? It's doing what? Oh, I gotta make a freaking thing for y'all too. I gotta make a live thing for y'all. I gotta make one for y'all. I'm gonna make one in a minute, dog. I got y'all. I gotta make one of these too, though. This one. We just edited these photos today, right? Yeah, that was yesterday. We just edited. We only edited these, right? It was this one, and there was another photo that we did. It was this one and this one. That's how we edited this live? I think so, right? I think so. I'm about to figure it out right now. What's a good AI reel maker? Shit, I don't know. A good AI reel maker? I have no idea. CapCut? CapCut got the AI features in there. I know that for a fact. I have a CapCut thing. I use CapCut Premium. It also depends on the kind of AI reels you're trying to get to, though. Cause I don't like spending too much money on stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes some things don't really need, you know what I'm saying, certain amounts. She's at 12 minutes away. I need this bullseye. There we go. Alright, y'all, I'm about to have to get off. I'm about to make this right quick, and then I'm about to dip because I got to go. Download. Oh, 12? She pushed her time. Must be pushed. It must be the weather, bro. It gotta be the weather because her time got pushed back. Alright, this is the one. Taxi is live, and then I need this one. That's not what I did. Bro, there's 10 of y'all in here just vibing. I bang with it. What's up? Thanks for the stream, fam. Oh, for sure, man. You're welcome. I'm going to stream again tonight after I'm done with this shoot. Probably show you guys how those came out or something. And then we'll see. I'm going to save this. I'm about to add this to the, so I can update the shoot. I need to update the thumbnail of this shoot and stuff, too. So that's what I'm about to do right now is update that. And update this thumbnail for this shoot. So that way. There we go. Alright, so that's updated. Alright. Love you guys. I'm about to. You'll be up? Nah, for sure. I love you guys. I'm about to tap out. We gotta do the outro. As always, I don't care if it's a small stream, a long stream, whatever it is, we're doing it. We're doing it regardless of whatever it is. You already know what going on. It's your boy Taxi PNG, and I love you guys so much. Until next time, Taxi. But I stood 10 toes, never fall. Young nigga finna ball off. Never finna fall off. Stood 10 toes, never fall. Young nigga finna ball off. And it's still inside Pasadena. You niggas just some fast, huh? Hey, really got a plan, huh? But come participate, but you won't even lift your man up. I'm coming off the dribble, it's simple, I make them stand up. Come from where they sagging, now luxury, hold my pants up. I'm nasty, nigga, you should ask me. Best about the city, ask my daughter why she dabbing. Niggas got my name. Alright, G, see y'all later. I'm gonna hop back on when I get back. Know me well. I say nada, don't reply. about $1. Ha 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 ha.
All these local ass niggas, just some local niggas. I'm doing shows overseas, they don't know you niggas. Hey, check the
Wait for the stream. Wait, hold on.
really making mine off rap.
They was hating that I fall off, but I stood 10 toes, never fall. Young nigga finna ball now. That's why I'm finna ball out. Yeah.